okay, we're all used to this.
You are used to it. You're famous, man.
You know, I really hate that word. Famous. Yeah, like, you know, I'm not one of those fucking, like, I'm not, sorry, I'm cussing.
No,
I'm not one of those, like, fashion bloggers and shit, you know?
That's dope.
I'm just like a tomboy.
And hence why you are here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up with my Shergiya sister in the building, Saja Kaman.
Should I buckle up?
Yes, let's buckle up.
Okay.
Of course.
Such a cool concept.
Yeah, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Shout out to you and the Shergiya. I'm a big fan. I'm from Jeddah.
So we're like bipolar opposite cities.
That's what they say. But I think like I said, I'm a huge fan. MashaAllah, listen, I got to know of you like a couple months ago, actually. And I was like, she's Saudi.
But you're from Jeddah.
I'm from Jeddah.
المفروض انك you're متعود على.
No, I'm loving it. You play football. And that's how I really want to ask you first. Like, what got you into football in the first place?
So I started when I was 4 years old. I feel like, you know, I've repeated this story so many times.
A lot of
because
times.
Everyone really wants to know, like, how did a Saudi girl get into football out of nowhere? And honestly, I'm just going to give you the most honest answer. I was just lucky.
How?
You know, because I lived in a compound.
Around,
so I grew up,
okay.
I grew up in a compound. I just had that privilege to be able to access the fields and things. But a lot of your common or typical Saudi girls don't have that kind of privilege.
Yeah.
فللأسف يعني that's the idea of why I wanted to come back and like change that and give back to the community. But growing up, all I wanted to do was play football. That was my favorite sport.
Did you have like did you have a favorite team I think growing up?
Yeah. I loved Argentina.
Argentina. So
I
guess, are you with them in the World Cup right now?
Yeah, honestly. Like, I know they might not get too far.
No, I think I'm predicting a Spain-Argentina semi-final.
I was feeling like Germany, Brazil
kind of
for
thing. Sure, yeah, is there, yeah.
But growing up, no, Argentina, I was obsessed. I used to wear their jersey, watch the games with my friends.
That's
and cheer.
amazing.
Yeah.
What you were able to do in terms of hatta even the World Guinness, record.
Yeah.
Which was that? Like the highest?
So the idea is like we were 30 plus women who gathered from all over the world. Girls that were with us were from different national teams in the world.
Okay.
With caps, Olympic medals, like you're talking UK, US, national team player from Nepal, from just all these different countries. And we come together under this umbrella of, you could say, an NGO called Equal Playing Field.
Yes.
Yeah, they're awesome. They work really hard and they just brought everyone together with the same passion and goals and things. So, girls motivating girls. The idea was to kind of make this huge ruckus over, whoa, this team of girls broke a Guinness World Record for the world's highest altitude match ever played. FIFA regulated match.
Wow. How is that?
So I was the only Saudi girl who played this game.
MashaAllah.
So I felt so incredibly proud to be able to...
Were you pressured شوية ولا?
No. تصدق I didn't even realize that we did all that because when I came down from the mountain, I'm like, oh, big deal. And then the media and then people started talking and then the buzz and I'm like, did we really climb 20,000 feet?
Wow.
And play a 90-minute match?
I heard that you climbed and then you played. Was it in the same day?
No, it took us 6 or 7 days to get up.
I know, but then when you climbed, when did you play after? على طول?
Can I tell you that story real quick?
Yeah, please.
Honestly, it was the toughest experience of my life, hands down. So we climbed at 2 a.m. because every day we climb at like 7 a.m., 8 a.m. We wake up at 6, have breakfast, and we go. During the day, we walk 10 hours a day. Okay. Then we reach the camp, for the next base. Yeah. On the last day, it was the coldest night because we were at the highest point. Okay. It was the point right before where the crater was, the flat land, kind of where the volcano erupted a long time ago. So that was the only place we could really play the game. But from there, you still have to summit the mountain. But from the game location, we had to climb 2 a.m. because the game was at 9 a.m.
What?
So we climbed. This was the only time we climbed during the dark. So we had flashlights on our head. We're climbing 2 a.m. Even your water bottle's frozen.
Yeah, I heard that. It was freezing, huh?
Even your water bottle's frozen. You can't drink water. We climbed for like 5 or 6 hours. We reached up there. A lot of people got altitude sickness. It's really difficult,
Altitude sickness.
Yeah. Wow. Like your brain starts swelling in your skull. So it's super dangerous. But
before we continue that, but why did you want to go through all that? What was it in Saja?
Yeah, so the idea was like to create that buzz in the beginning, like, whoa, someone did something crazy, which allows doors to open for conversation, for, it just kind of puts us on the map, gives us a voice. Our ideas were fighting for female equality in the sports sector. That's my main purpose is to really get women's name in the media. We're underrepresented in the media. We're underpaid as athletes.
Yeah.
You know, we need some equality in sports.
I mean, and who better like person than you? I mean, you're Saudi. Okay, let's face it, one of the most, you know, conservative countries in the world. You're playing football, a supposedly worldwide male dominant sport, you know, right? Like,
right, yeah.
So you're the perfect person to somehow break this stereotyping.
Yeah.
Big up to you.
But you know, it sucks because it's hard. Like,
I know it is hard. I know
you can still be conservative and play football.
Yeah. No, but I mean, the fact that you are, you know, from Saudi Arabia,
right.
Like, I host a hip-hop radio show, so when I first went to the States for the first time, 6 years ago, they said, how come you like hip-hop, you're Saudi, you like basketball, what? This is so American. I'm like, I mean, I like my kind of hip-hop, which is our culture, is our kind of thing, so it's kind of cool.
Hey, anything different, people want to like question you about.
And they always want to, are you always afraid they want to box you in some certain, like you always want to be boxed?
True.
You feel that,
yeah. Growing up, you feel like you have to be this cookie cutter image of every other Saudi girl.
Okay.
And if you're different, you're criticized or you're pointed out or you're judged. So I feel like, you know, it sucks for girls in general, universally, because we do have it tough.
Who are your top, if you have a role model, if someone, sports-wise, you look like Serena Williams? Like,
I mean, honestly, Billie Jean, you're talking tennis champ. Honestly, I have a lot of people I look up to, not just one, because that's who I am. I'm kind of a collection of all these role models and people that I take the good from everyone I see and I try to adopt it or look up to it and kind of keep moving forward. But at the same time, I really wish to be a role model to my younger sister, to my cousins, to Saudi girls who can relate
Mashallah,
to me.
you are. I tell you that. Like I said, I've been following you for quite some time now, like at least for the past, 3-4 months, and I see what the reaction is, and I think people are, and
I hope so. That's the idea, because I wouldn't put myself so publicly and take all this criticism, and you're putting yourself on a platform, a public platform. It's not easy.
No.
Like, I'm inviting everyone to come in here and look at my life under
and
a magnifying glass.
Differently as well. I know you do speak Arabic or Ingilizi, and it's mixed. I'm sure you get criticized for that as well.
Yeah, I know. I know I look different. Like, I know I don't look like a typical Saudi girl.
You look human. That's for me.
My hair is different. I have tattoos. I have piercings. So I'm kind of exposing myself, قاعد أعرض نفسي for people to say something. It's really not fun. It's not all like fun and games. What
would you, maybe it's a strong question, but if one of our Saudi sisters right now is watching this and she really wants to get into sports, she wants to get out there, you inspire her. What would you tell her? I'm sure your family backed you up here, no?
I mean, so growing up, I think my family was very supportive. My dad got me into football, like I said, when I was 4 years old.
Yeah.
He's very feminist, he's very liberal, he's a great guy, very academic, scholarly.
Shout out to
Mashallah, Baba's got like a Nobel Peace Prize.
Sweet.
He was really concerned with our society. Like, oh God, I notice, and you and your sister versus the boys are gonna have a little bit of adjustment to do.
Wow.
But we're very tough. The girls in the family, we're very tough, and we're very opinionated, and we're loud, and we're outspoken.
It's good when, especially a person, doesn't matter male or female, you gotta be opinionated, it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, we're real, you know what I mean? فما أعرف أجامل، ما أعرف إني مثلا أتصنع to act like, okay, أيوة بنات ما أدري، ما أعرف. Like, I'm just myself. I just want to be myself. So growing up, it was hard being myself. People don't accept you being yourself.
They try to push you in that direction where you have to bolt in.
Yeah.
But I think, subhanAllah, God doesn't give you something you can't handle, right?
I guess so,
I think you're khalas.
I hope so.
Yeah, pressured with that.
Yeah. But the older I get, the more I'm adamant to be myself, regardless what people think around me. But respecting the community I come from, the culture I come from. Yeah. Because I love my culture, I love my country, I love the people around me in my society, I love inspiring women around me. I love highlighting other women and their achievements. You know, that's the idea.
Which is something I see a lot of people always talking about, women to women support.
Yeah.
Why? There isn't much support from women to women?
For me personally, growing up, no. The biggest criticizers I had were other women. Yeah. Crazy. That's why I try to really support the younger generation. Yeah. I answer every message I can.
MashaAllah, nice.
I send videos, I communicate. And it's a responsibility.
Yeah. What's your background? You studied political science or something like that?
How'd you know?
You
did your research? Yeah. Oh God. I studied political science and international affairs as a double major.
MashaAllah.
And I did a double minor as well, but my master's was in project management, so totally different than everything else.
Do you think everything you studied shaped the way you are today now?
No, really.
Okay.
Just being honest.
I like that answer.
Growing up, كده كانت شخصيتي. I was just always like this. When I was really young, my dad used to say, me and your mom used to watch you in a park, and you go play with the girls, but then we look away, we talk to other parents, and we look over at you, and you're walking, and there's like 7 little girls walking behind you.
You're a leader.
So I assume leadership position in everything I do.
Okay, quick question to you. Do you think a true leader will also have to learn how to follow?
Yeah, of course.
You have to be that kind of, like Michael Jordan said it, you know, he made everyone around him better. And I think that's a true element of
leader. You're a leader, you're not a bossy person.
Yes,
And honestly, like, I'm a team player. That's why I love football. I've learned time management, sportsmanship, you know, being able to
what
be
position do you play? Is
a striker.
Strike? I didn't figure it out. Why do you even have to ask that?
How do you know?
هجوم ما شاء الله.
Yeah, هجوم or right forward. كنت
في البداية
دفاع. No, but I've done a scissor.
لا.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
No, but
same as the one Zidane did, or no?
No. Better. No, just kidding.
Hey.
Zidane is pro, by the way. Mashallah alayh.
Yeah.
I'm so sad he's out. He's retired.
Yeah. Is he retired officially?
Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone from Real Madrid, but
he's not coaching anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really sad.
So who's your favorite all-time player? Is it Maradona in this case, or like?
I love Maradona. I love Ronaldo. I love Ronaldinho. That's my problem.
Who's an underrated player type for you? Coming from since you watch, like someone you feel like, wallah, this guy, or you know, or this person.
Wallah, Dosari.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna talk about the Saudi team.
Wallah, listen. Do you think they win the first match?
These guys are fascinating. They're so talented.
You ever met them?
They're underrated. No, I've met like Yasser Al-Qahtani. I've met players لما كنت صغيرة.
Okay.
يعني دائما كنت أحب. I watched their games. I snuck into a stadium to watch one of the games before in Dammam when I was young. Once they came to Aramco and got to see them.
Do you think that affected the fact that you're a football player now? How old were you? Like 4 or 5?
I was so motivated, honestly. I was very inspired by them.
Crazy.
I was 12 when I went to a stadium in Dammam. I wore a hat to hide my hair.
Yeah.
There's a few fun stories here and there, but I think I liked anything I knew I wasn't allowed to do because it had to make sense to me. It had to be a logical reason why I wasn't allowed on the stadium. Just because my gender, just because I'm a girl. I'm like, guys, I could play better than half of you. I used to play with the men's team a lot.
God.
And a lot of my friends around are like, Saja, remember we went to Spain together, we went to Italy together. We used to travel a lot with the football team, the travel team and the football clubs. They were all boys. And I used to be like assistant team mother, coach for the 7-year-olds.
So we can't play, I can't like play football with you right now?
You totally can, but you're going to have a hard time keeping up with me.
I was a goalie. When you look at my size,
No, just kidding. It'll be really hard for me to shoot goals on you.
But man, no, but we never had a football team in Saudi, right? Or were you had a group 2013, was it, or something?
So
you played with Palestine, Iraq, Jordan.
Yeah. I came to Imarat in 2003.
Yeah.
لعبت في أول بطولة. I played in the first GCC tournament.
And we had a Saudi team?
Women's tournament, yeah, we had a Saudi team.
Wow.
So we've had a Saudi team throughout the years. I played representing Saudi Arabia in big tournaments like Schwann's Cup 2006 in USA. We played against Japanese national team.
Was this supported by the media in Saudi? Or
No, طبعا. It was all من تحت لتحت. لأن we weren't allowed to say to the media, we're a Saudi team. You know, we got interviewed on Good Morning America.
What?
And we weren't allowed to say we were from Saudi Arabia.
La.
Wallah.
No, that's like
2006. I'll never forget this. I was team captain at the time, and they were interviewing me. I have pictures.
Oh, man.
Maybe I should post one soon. And they were like, "So where are you from?" I'm like, "We are nomads. We are Gabili." Like, what am I supposed to say? I can't say Saudi Arabia.
Ah, man, that's. Do you think now it's changing? I mean, the 2030 vision, because a lot of things.
Inshallah, yeah. I'm so hopeful.
I mean, women driving. Oh, one more thing.
My dream.
Is it true you were teaching women to drive?
Yeah, so I went to Riyadh. I left from Dubai. I went to Riyadh.
Okay.
I took the program to become a trainer. Because في البداية they were looking for Saudi women who had licenses already to become trainers. So they didn't show us the contract like from the get-go.
Yeah.
So we had to go through the 3-week thing, and then by the time they told us كم الراتب وساعات الدوام وما أدري, I'm like, no way I'm gonna do this, guys. 6 days a week, 8 hours a day, a 1-year contract. I can't go anywhere. My lifestyle is too, and you know, كان شوية flexible. والراتب يعني.
Are you positive? You have positive vibes about this move?
Very positive. Alhamdulillah, في بنات, they can train.
Yes.
People are there.
No, about them driving.
About them driving as well.
With the mentality and everything. I'm a very big pro, but you think that inshallah هتمشي على خير?
أكيد لا يعني all the women of the world drive.
Yes, true.
البحرين، الكويت، هنا الإمارات، هنا أشوفهم نقابين they're driving. يعني كل أحد يسوق, it's fine. It's just your control of your wheel.
True.
There's female pilots.
And for me, look, Saja, for me it's also safety. Like I know a lot of my sisters out there, they've been stuck at 12:30 a.m. 1 o'clock waiting for the brother or father that didn't show up, and then المضايقات تصير في الشارع. Why would she be يعني ليش تحطوها في هذا الموقف؟
لما أنت تكوني في سيارتك and you're safe and you have your stuff under control.
وبعدين المسألة مسألة تربية يعني if a guy wants to do that old fashioned kind of معاكسات.
أصلاً أتحدى أي أحد يتحرش.
I mean حتى حتى guys are also standing up to that. Like
صح.
we're like
لأن أمه حتسوق أخته حتسوق.
So like you can't. Exactly. So man, but listen fam, you're such a like I know I just met you, but there's cool vibes coming out. And I think like I said, God doesn't give you something you can't handle. I do think that you inspire a lot of people, and believe me, some of these people might not interact with you, but they just see what you do and it inspires them.
I hope so.
I mean
that's the idea, I have this message, I have this goal. I want a Saudi national team for women to happen.
Inshallah,
I want more Saudi girls to feel confident and comfortable, whether it's to drive, whether it's to play sports. We are so miscued in media. وترى في بنات مرة كثير. We're so talented. We're hardworking.
Musicians. I know there's a lot. حتى singers. I know Rotana Tarabzuni, if you know her. Like there's a lot of.
She grew up with me.
Nice. Shout out to Rotana.
We're really good friends.
There's so much amazing musicians, artists. Even in Saudi, يعني mashallah, there is amazing things happening. It's just like you said. They're boxed in somehow.
We're so judged. And if a guy has his favorite sport and he wants to play, he can join a team. الاتفاق. They can nurture him and make him a professional and nurture him and make him a professional player. But for girls, we didn't have the opportunity. حتى في المدرسة at school, we didn't have a team. We couldn't compete against other teams. أنا الصراحة اكتشفت الكورة والتيم سبيريت وكذا through بحرين. الحمد لله I had بحرين. طب وحرام البنات اللي ما عندهم لا بحرين ولا كومباوندات ولا شيء.
You were in Aramco as well, helped.
It helps a lot. I get a lot of messages from girls from different cities, from Skaka, from Ar'ar, from Tabuk, from Yanbu. Saja, احنا نتابعك. Saja, طب تعرفي أفريقيا نقدر احنا we join. بنات والله ما أعرف أي فريق.
Does that make you a bit sad شوية that you can't help out in a way?
مرة يقهر. I wish I could help more. That's the idea. I want to work with General Sports Authority, with Football Federation. أضوى العريفي ما شاء الله عليها. She was just assigned the first female in the Football Federation. الأميرة ريما, they're doing so much work.
Princess Rima?
ما شاء الله يعني الشغل اللي يبذلوه والجهد اللي
يبذلوه. See, I'm so proud. We got top. Like I've always said it, fam. A society without women is not a society. Period.
احنا امهاتكم احنا خواتكم.
ايوه man, hands down.
احنا نص المجتمع يا شيخ.
Easy, you know.
لسه قاعدين نسولف في موضوع ذكر وانثى.
No, this is خلاص outdated.
خلاص يعني.
طيب. The term fashionista. Are you?
أنا سبورتيستا لو سمحت.
No, what is it? What does that mean to you?
طبعا أنا هنا والفاشن هنا.
Okay.
مرة ما لنا داخل في بعض.
Okay.
I love أي شيء سبورتي, casual, comfortable. أهم شيء أكون مرتاحة.
Okay.
But look, I respect everyone. كل شخص له his field. Everyone's got their field.
No, but you're okay with the term fashionista and how it's being projected now? Because there's a lot of people that fashionista. She's she's not that smart enough. That's what the perception is. I'm like, no idea.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Everyone has their industry and their field and their interests, but I like to keep away from anything that doesn't really concern me. I focus on me, my achievements, my accomplishments. I have friends here and there and all across all sectors. I respect everyone's work. And personally, that's not what I do. I focus on sports, lifestyle, wellness. Wellness including
art,
like
apparently.
Health.
You were just
here.
at the Louvre.
Yeah, I like art because one of my minors was art.
طب Saja, any last words you'd like to say? Especially to my sisters out there, because we have to stop having this conversation.
I know.
Which is
Listen, here's my last word, I'll tell you. Sure. I just thought about it right now. I'm done with hearing people say the first one to climb.
Okay.
I'm the first one to play football on Kilimanjaro. The first. خلاص ما نبغى first. خلاص, everyone needs to do it. Everyone needs to go out there. Everyone. The idea
it's media-wise though. That's how they say it. It's media.
But I mean, I'm just like any other Saudi girl. If other Saudi girls had the opportunities, then they would be able to do it. Everyone is able to do it. Just give us the opportunity. أعطونا الفرصة. Believe in us. شجعونا. And we'll show you what we've got.
Blessings to you. Wallahi, look, Saja, I'm proud of you. Thank you so much for, you have a game tonight at 10.
Yeah, at 10 p.m. At Sports World.
Sports World.
Yeah. Do you know what's happening there?
No, what's happening?
They've got 4 months, fields and pitches and volleyball and tennis, everything you can think of.
Basketball?
Everyone, basketball,
Cool.
people who can go and join and play because it's indoors. Because now the summer it's really hot.
صح.
That's what I love about Dubai.
Yeah.
You know, we have these options to go to these kind of places.
Your social media handles.
Jajos.
What is that? Jajos.
Jajos is a nickname Rutana gave me.
No
Rutana
way.
Talatuni.
Wallah.
When we were like 12 or 11 or something.
Oh, sweet.
So it stuck with me ever since I was young.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Jajos, you know, Rutana, you were the first one to call me Jajos.
Yeah,
You know
Rotana.
it,
Shout out
girl?
to Rotana. I'm proud of Rotana. She's mashallah doing.
Yeah, mashallah,
she has incredible talent.
talented.
Yeah. Before I let you exit, music-wise, what are you into? Like, are you hip hop,
I love
alternative
hip-hop,
rock?
R&B, rap. Oof, I love Immortal Technique.
What?
I love Tupac.
You know Immortal
love-
Technique?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
When I was in Boston, I used to listen to Immortal Technique
All
all
right.
the time when he was up and coming.
Yes.
Honestly, I love all sorts of music. I love Arabic, Khaliji. I love even house music.
Okay, so it's a mood thing. With
I'm
you,
kind of a well-rounded person when it comes to music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Saja Kamal, thank you so much for being on
Thank you
Buckle
so
Up.
much for having me.
Peace and love. Follow her. A great example of what a human being should be. Not Saudi, not Arab. Incredible person, someone who persevered. And yes, she was lucky. You were lucky with coming up with
Well,
some
I was
things.
just lucky.
Yeah, but you know, you got some
Yeah,
challenges.
I guess I had to work hard.
You were
as
able
well.
to cross with them. But again, your job right now is to inspire other people. And I read somewhere that your mission somehow right now is to inspire other people and give back to the community
really wanna
somehow.
give
somehow.
back. I
So
really
you're
wanna
in
give
that mood right now.
I
right?
am. I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah. Peace and love, guy. Buckle up, big house. Saja, peace and
Peace.
love.